MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So striding in, Alex Blending. First pitch on its way. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In now, Corey Belanger. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Blending is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Starling Marte. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas is right there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here comes the first pitch. Marte off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Davis on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Derek Dietrich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Third baseman, Jed
Hey now.
Lowry.
Ball one, no strike.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Blending. Will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting seventh.
And that'll
Second
bring in the
baseman,
middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Rajai Davis. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tapper right back to the mound. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in once again, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Alex Blanding. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Alex Blanding.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up, Marte on the move. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit to first. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Derek Dietrich.
Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Blanding comes up with it. And a rather easy first out. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jock Peterson now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Peterson.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez moves over, and the inning is over. At the plate, Miguel Rojas
Leading off
comes
for the
into
Marlins.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel
Some action in the
Rojas.
Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rajay Davis.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Belanger is there for it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Dan Straley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Settling in now, Alex Blanding. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Landing.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Dodgers. 3rd baseman.
Ball 1.
Lowry.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the 1st out.
The batter,
Digging
7,
in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward 3rd. Rendon has it. Throw on to 1st. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Dietrich ranges to his right, and he'll step. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Martinez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyunjin Ryu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Andrew Cole is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1 towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now.
10,
Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
VR.
In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Martinez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman
Riding in once again, Corey Belanger. No hits
Belanger.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Eddie Gamboa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59.
Trying to pick things
Eddie
up where he left
Gamboa.
off, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding in, Rajay Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rajay Davis.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Dan Straley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 7.
Ready once again, Manuel Margot. Last time through was a base hit. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder Bryce Harper.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot's on the move. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
So
number
digging in
31.
now, Jock Peterson.
Jock
He started out the
Peterson.
evening 0 for 2 so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Marte off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Alex Blanding. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. VR over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Now a throw over to first. The 0-2 to Molina. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in now, Eddie Gamboa. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ahmad Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ahmad Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Stepping in, Corey Belanger trying to keep things going. Drew Springer enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Pitch inside, the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Kelly.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Molina has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So striding in, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Late that time for a strike.
Number 36.
Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Rendon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And standing in is the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. In now, Ketel Marte. He singled it. David Robertson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Number 30.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Opposite field to left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Number 8. Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Now to the plate, Rajay Davis. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Rajay Davis.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
Lewis hitting for Miami. Number 20, Lewis Bronson.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. One out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two.
Manuel Margot.
Into the windup and the pitch. Manuel Margot stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Alex Blanding. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ryan Madsen will come on in relief now as he'll make his. Johnny Giavotella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 309 is the average entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Hit to third. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Adam Conley comes on to start the home.
Now pitching for Miami.
At the plate, Ryan Madsen.
Adam Conley.
Matt Holliday is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Singled homer run in his last time up. This ball's grounded foul. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Giavotella ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Corey Belanger. And that misses low and away, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to first, and we Scott Ober takes the mound to start the 11th inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis moving in, and this will land foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Jed Lowry.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Derek Dietrich.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Marte is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Davis.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second. Now, Martin Prado will get the call here.
From Miami, number 14, Martin Prado.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. will be summoned
now
here.
Pitching for the Marlins.
Digging in to try it again.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one.
Scott over.
Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Jason Kipnis.
There's a fastball that just misses ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.